Across the wetlands of eastern China, engineers are building one of the most ambitious infrastructure projects in history. A bridge so long it stretches nearly 165 kilometers. This structure carries China's high-speed railway between Beijing and Shanghai, one of the busiest transportation corridors in the world. But building across wetlands presents a massive challenge. The ground here is soft, unstable, and constantly flooded. To solve this problem, engineers decided to lift the entire railway high above the landscape.
Hi, I'm Elena, an infrastructure engineer. Today we're exploring how engineers built the longest bridge in the world, Goye, and why this massive structure was necessary. The soil here is soft clay. If we place the bridge directly on this ground, it would slowly sink. These deep foundations are called piles. Some extend more than 60 meters underground. Each pile acts like a giant underground column, transferring the bridge's weight deep into stable soil layers.
Once the steel cage is in place, engineers fill the entire pile with high-strength concrete.
Multiply this process thousands of times too, and you begin to understand the scale of this project. These steel bars form the skeleton of the pillar, giving the concrete the strength it needs to carry massive loads.
We are ready for the next rebar cage on Pillar 7. Over.
Affirmative. Swinging the crane towards your position now.
Each concrete segment can weigh more than 100 tons. Precision is critical when placing them. This machine lifts bridge segments and slides them precisely into position between the pillars.
Hold position on the segment, clear on the west side.
Copy that. Proceed slowly.
Hold it there, hold it steady. Clear the right side, bring it up.
Building across water is even more challenging. Every piece of equipment must operate from floating platforms.
Using laser alignment, engineers ensure every segment of the world's longest bridge is perfectly placed.
For high-speed rail, the track must remain almost perfectly straight. Engineers measure everything down to millimeters. These segments are manufactured in special factories, then transported to the bridge construction site. These rails must be perfectly aligned to allow high-speed trains to travel safely at hundreds of kilometers per hour.
The Danyang Kunshan Grand Bridge, an engineering marvel spanning over 100 miles.
These overhead lines deliver electricity to trains traveling at extremely high speeds.
Thermal imaging on pylon 42 shows a slight anomaly here.
Adjust the altitude and get a closer visual.
Control track alignment check complete on section 4. Clear for testing.
During testing, engineers monitor vibration, stress, and structural movement across the entire bridge. This bridge is part of the high-speed railway connecting Beijing and Shanghai, one of the busiest routes in the world. Projects like this show how engineering can reshape entire regions.
Sweeping across wetlands and vast lakes.
Engineering projects like this remind us how powerful human innovation can be.
Today, it carries millions of passengers every year.
Engineering like this shapes the world around us. If you want to explore more incredible mega projects, subscribe and join me in the next one.